Los abuelos de nosotros, mis padres, pues eran de ahí mismos también, y nosotros por eso no queremos dejarlo, pues, las tierras, y queremos vivir donde mismo, pues, donde nacimos nosotros.
Juan is one of the people known as the Tarahumara. Most were born here, in a craggy part of northern Mexico. They came here centuries ago to hide from the Spanish conquistadors. The threat today comes from tourism. Hotels in the canyon have sold a patch of land to the government, which wants to build an adventure park, replacing the huts with more hotels, and perhaps one day even a real golf course. A new airport is already under construction a short drive away. The Tarahumara don't have land titles, but they say the adventure park is being built on their ancestral homes, and they're trying to stop it.
Mi papá hizo también una casita cerca y él pues tenía terreno aquí para sembrar y tenía también animales.
That was back in the 1940s. Lola says a hotel owner tore down her grandfather's house, claiming the land didn't belong to him. There aren't any pictures to back up Lola's claims, and so far no one's built here. But it may only be a matter of time. At the moment, the adventure park is interested in this nearby Tarahumara village. Juan lives here and used to run the village police force.
Si nosotros lo ayudáramos a decirle con la gente que lo cambien allá, y entonces pues que nos iban a dar como 10,000 pesos.
As well as bribes, people in Mogotovo say they've received threats to make way for the adventure park. But the government denies that. It prefers to talk about why its plans for the Copper Canyon are good news for the Tarahumara.
Lo que nosotros estamos buscando es generar un clúster turístico, llamémoslo así, donde nosotros dotamos proyectos productivos para que la comunidad pueda desarrollarlos y que ellos puedan obtener algún beneficio de esto, ¿no?
If all that goes ahead, it'll cost tens of millions of dollars. But the investment is being delayed by a legal challenge by the Tarahumara. They're asking the Mexican courts to decide who owns this prized bit of canyon real estate. Randall Gingrich is an American activist who's supporting their case.
The Tarahumara have been looking for legal help, and we're part of a coalition that's investigating their claims.
Randall spent most of his savings to help pay for the Tarahumara's legal bills. And he's helped raise more money through his NGO, Tierra Nativa. He argues the hotels can't sell their titles because the land never belonged to them in the first place.
We're demanding that they annul all of these titles of lands that were taken from the Tarahumara and that they recognize the Tarahumara communities.
Nosotros me refiero al gobierno federal y gobierno del estado. Al comprar esas 147 hectáreas, pues no existía esa problemática en ese momento y los títulos de propiedad que presentó el propietario anterior eran completamente legales.
Yo pienso que hay un derecho por tantos años vivir aquí, aunque no tengamos un papel, pero pues ellos fueron personas que trabajaron todo el tiempo aquí.
Lola's work is feeding local snacks to travellers passing through on the Copper Canyon Railway. And the people in Mogotovo try to make a living selling pine needle baskets to tourists. The government says the adventure park will showcase Tarahumara culture to the outside world. But at the moment, the big attraction is this cable car. It's one of the longest in the world. It's so popular the Tarahumara complain tourists want to ride it, rather than buy their crafts.
Sí, vamos a hacer un hotel o una teleférico, algo así. Nosotros lo que queremos ahorita, ahora de aquí para adelante, que consulten con la gente de la comunidad.
Venimos a presentar.
Earlier this year, the Tarahumara were invited to Washington, D.C. to explain their problems to the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights. That was just a hearing. It's what happens in the Mexican courts that matters. But even if they get to keep some of the land, the Tarahumara's way of life has already been changed.